Hey guys, coming at you in the backyard here tonight, and just a little short update, and then I want to share some stuff with you, which is what I want to start moving forward. But coming at you from a different angle in the backyard. It's our back porch. Donna has worked so hard on that. It's just a cool area. It's a beautiful evening. So I got my results back, official results. For my blood work, and everything was exactly the way that Dr. Mazel said that it would be, and I'm in complete stringent response, which we're thankful. But it's funny because, and anybody that's been through this can understand that you get those results and you can't help but just be nervous. And I get my email and I go to the navigating care. I put my thumb over the top of the results and then I move my thumb down slowly to see. And it was, my paraprotein was 0 or none, which was awesome. So, thankful. And I even as I say that, I have so many friends that are still battling, and it's just a battle, and so as I said in my last video, so now begins just this marathon response type thing. Just you just live each day, and you trust, and you do the maintenance therapy, and pray and believe that it's going to be a long response time, and that's just what you do. And so that's what we're going to do. So that's where we're headed on that front. Coming to you all natural tonight. Look at there. I didn't show you my hair. It's coming in gray and black. I'm going to have to trim it up here on the edges a little bit because I got a wedding next weekend, which I'll tell you more about. I don't have a wedding, but my son Jordan is marrying. Him and Kaylin are getting married next week, so we're getting ready for that. I had so many stories, and I tell you that I have so much that I want to share, and I'm going to share it because I really believe, as I said from the very beginning of this whole journey 9 months ago, that this is how we're going to move forward, and it is a grind, and so two things I want to share. One thing this week I realized was that Donna, my wife, the caregiver, primary caregiver, my family has been great, my friends have been great, you've been great, everybody. And this week yesterday I was in town and I ran into a couple of students that were at North Forney and were in Jordan's grade, and they said, hey, we've been following your journey. And then I ran into a local pastor friend of mine, and he was like, I've been following your journey from afar. And sorry, I didn't do this. We all have a story to tell. I just didn't think this was going to be mine. But it is. And so, you walk out you just walk it out. And that's what we're doing. And I've been super fortunate and super blessed. And Donna, which is what I was talking about, one thing this week I realized was what she's been through, and having to go through all this, and she's just been a rock through it all. And then through her own scare with possible, which I shared with you guys when she had her situation back in February, and working through that, and then just life, and trying to navigate this and trying to understand what's next and what to do, and navigating it together, and that's what you do. I'm saying a lot, aren't I? But I'm not gonna redo this video. But I'm thankful for her, and I wouldn't have made it. I would have made it, but I couldn't have made it the way that I did without her. And then the second thing was, like I said, I have so many things that I want to share, and I'm trying to write them down, and I'm going to begin to share them, and writing them, and then short blurbs, moving forward with fightlikeafreak.com, and not just my story, but Cole's story, and Pam's story, and Cindy's story, and Tracy's story, and Rick's story, and and just all these people, Albert's story, and You know, like I'm gonna leave some names out, but all these guys' stories of people that, you know, that you are connected with and that you get to know, and that's part of what I want to do. But this shirt says Crush Cancer, and this is the story that I want to share tonight with you. I got a message a while back, and a friend of mine, a good friend of mine's son, Kyle Hogwood, who we met back when he and Jordan were in the 3rd grade. I drafted him on my baseball team after they just moved to our city. And he plays college baseball. He's at Mary Hardin Baylor. And they were having a Crush Cancer Day. And so every player picked a person that's in a battle with cancer. And so Kyle had this picture up, and it was on Twitter. And it said, "I fight for Stephen Carroll." And, you know, it meant so much to me, just simply because, you know, I didn't expect it. And it was so encouraging. And because their family means so much to me and to our family, and it just meant so much. And I want you to know that tonight or today, or as you watch this video, if you know somebody that is struggling, you know, or battling this disease or something else, just shoot them a text right now and say, "Hey man, I'm thinking about you and just want you to love you," because it matters. It makes a huge difference. And you know what else? If they, you know, I know people moms that have had to quit work to take care of their son who's battling osteosarcoma, and, you know, and a young lady in Missouri that's battling cancer, and her drugs are high priced. And I've said this over and over again, but you know what? You be the one that takes their GoFundMe and pushes it. You know how hard it is? I mean, I said this in my last video, that, you know, asking for help, you know, and I've got stories attached to that, which I'll tell later, but you can help them. Push it. Try to make it aware, you know, because it can make such a difference. And I dream of the day where I can throw somebody's GoFundMe up on Fight Like a Freak or on my page or whatever, and 1,000 people give $10 or $20, and we just bless people and blow their socks off, and they experience the love of people, which ultimately is the love of God in a way, you know, it's just beyond anything else. And it doesn't come through any vehicle other than just people being loving, kind, good, godly people. You know, they just made a choice to do it, not because of anything else other than the fact that they have that desire to do that for people. So, and that's what Kyle did for me that day, and it made a huge difference. So thanks for loving us, and thanks for your support. We got a lot coming up, and any help will help us too, I'm not gonna lie. And but this is what I'm gonna be doing more and more of. So y'all have a good night. Talk to you soon.